Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Angie and Lisa. We really appreciate your time and getting on our 21-day metabolism kickstart fast track webinar. Um, I am no idea if you guys can hear me right now. I'm kind of testing this out. There is a little question like a tab where you can write questions. Can somebody let me know if they can hear me? Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys can. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to start you guys in about 30 seconds, and I'm going to have Lisa start us off. But for now, just hold tight, and I appreciate, I'm not technically good with this kind of stuff, so I appreciate your patience. All right, hey guys, thanks again for joining us. We're going to go ahead and get started. We do appreciate your time and being patient with me while I figure out this webinar because I'm not the most technically advanced person. But anyhow, I am going to turn this over to Lisa to introduce this to you guys. Please, if you have questions, there is a question tab or a place where you can ask any questions you like, and I can answer them along the way. I'm also going to record this for future. So with that, Lisa, go ahead and take it away.
Thanks, Ange. Hey, everyone. Thank you, like Angie said, thank you so much for joining us. I know that your time is one of your most valuable commodities, and so we're super excited to have you be with us tonight. Um, that is the first reason why I'm most excited, because all of you are here, and congratulations for just opening your mind and being willing to listen to something that could possibly be really beneficial to you. And if not, maybe someone you know. And either way, somewhere along the way, you might just pick up a couple of really good golden nuggets. Even in a 5-minute conversation, I always get something fabulous out of it with Angie. So I have no doubt that you're in for a really great treat. Tonight, we're going to share with you a little bit about a program. It's not a quick fix, but it's completely about creating a healthy habit and creating a really healthy mindset so that you can go on to be the healthiest version of you. And that's truly what this is about, is it is about you. It's not about comparing yourself to anything or anyone. It's just about you and your goals and your motivations. So is it that you want to have more energy to keep up with your kids? Do you want to avoid that 3 p.m. slump at the office? Do you want to kick your sugar cravings and have a little more control about what you put into your body? Do you just want your clothes to feel looser? All of the above, none of the above? Do you have other motivations? There's absolutely no wrong answer. But we are hoping that you get something out of today that will take you, that you can carry with you, and will help you accomplish those goals moving forward. The second reason why I'm so excited to be here is because Angie and I both have this passion for helping others. And so together, there's really nothing that we can't do. We're completely unstoppable at accomplishing whatever we put into our minds individually, but together, like we're just a really great force. And so we want to be able to translate that to you, and we hope that it comes through tonight. So I am a little biased, but I'm going to tell you that I think that you are in for just a really great next 15 or 20 minutes with Angie. And thanks again for joining us. Without further ado, the fantastic Angie Olson.
Oh, you are such a sweetheart. See, she's always so sweet. I love it. And thank you, Lisa. That was an awesome introduction. So, yeah, you guys, this is just an overview. We are actually kickstarting a program. It's called 21-Day Fat Shredder Challenge. And I have been testing this since May, and I will tell you the average person in 21 days does lose between 5 and 15 pounds. What I've seen is 9 pounds. And I'm going to lay it all out for you guys. Now, I like this because this can be a kickstart to, like Lisa said, if you're trying to ditch a sugar craving, if you want to kickstart your metabolism. I love doing this right before the holidays. I actually will do this during the holidays and then right after the holidays. It's just a good way to rev up your metabolism. And, I understand that there's more treats and more temptation during the holidays. I understand that. This is not something that you have to worry about depriving yourself of calories and things like that. Like, yes, you are going to eat healthier for 21 days. And yes, you're going to kickstart your metabolism. But there are so many things that I teach people every day where they can actually take sweets in kind of like the bad foods out there, and we can make a healthy version. So no matter what it is, like I am a Reese's peanut butter freak, so I found a healthy way to make those, and we can share these recipes. I love cheesecake. We made a healthy way. I love yellow cake. We made a healthy way. So there's always healthy ways that won't spike your sugar levels. So I want to start on this page right here. This is TLS. This is called Transition Lifestyle System. These are a couple success stories. We actually have hundreds of them. We have probably thousands of them actually. But basically what TLS means is it's teaching people how to eat low glycemic. Low glycemic foods are foods that actually it's an impact of the sugar levels on the carbs and the foods you put in your system. So your sugar levels aren't all out of whack. It keeps them stabilized, and that way you can burn off the fat, and it won't store as fat because it burns it off faster. So there's a lot of people, and what I love about showing this is people don't just lose weight, they lose a ton of fat. Like this guy Brian right here, he lost 48 pounds. He still keeps his muscle in his body composition, which is huge because you guys, there's a lot of programs out there that people can lose weight. I mean, there's a lot of people that deprive themselves of calories. There's a lot of people that have just a shake in the morning, shake at breakfast, and a 1,000-calorie meal at night. And you know what? That is not a lifetime system. That's not something that's sustainable. I've been doing this for about 8 years. Never have counted calories in my life, and I never will because I like food way too much. I actually eat more than my boyfriend eats, but because I eat the healthier things, my metabolism is going crazy. So, and he's like twice my size, not twice, but he's like almost 100 pounds more than me. So, you just have to understand that like you're not depriving yourself here. You're just eating the right foods. So the 21-day challenge, basically what it is, it's a 7-day detox first, and then a 14-day fat shredder. So I'm going to lay this out, you guys. I'm going to show you here, informational. We'll go through the questions in a moment here. I will show you right here the whole guide. All right, let me go to the top here. Okay. So 21-day challenge guide, okay? An overview, this is designed for maximum weight loss. Basically, it's in 2 phases. This is to kickstart getting yourself on a regimen or getting yourself on a system you can sustain, okay, during the holidays or even before. So phase 1 is detox. Phase 2 is fat burning. Basically, the detoxing stage is going to be very strict compared to the phase 2. So phase 1 is going to be more strict to the phase 2. During the whole 21 days, what this says is you need to get plenty of sleep, no skipping meals. And I like this. Do not go longer than 4 hours without eating while you're awake. No alcohol. You can use spices to enhance different meals. Drink as much water as possible. No grain, starches, or dairy. No sugar or artificial sweeteners. Choose raw or lightly steamed vegetables. Use low amounts of, low sodium. So we're going to lay this out for you guys, okay? So this is not actually hard. It may look hard, but it's not, okay? It's just being disciplined. Take before and after photos. I like that. We have a lot of before and after photos for this 21 days. Here's a checklist. These are, when people say like, what do I need as far as food? We're going to go through that. We also have supplements that we want you to take. A 7-day detox cleansing system. We have an OPC3. That's actually going to put like while you're detoxing, your body gets rid of a lot of impurities. We want to get all the good nutrients in your system with the multivitamin, the OPC, to help your body basically keep the nutrients inside while you are detoxing, because there's going to be a lot of things coming out of your body, and we want to make sure we keep good things in there. The TLS core, I'm going to talk about that. The core fat and carb inhibitor is actually my favorite supplement we have. To let you guys know, I'm not a fan of supplements and not changing your diet or your fitness habits, because you have to do that for a lifetime change or a lifetime system. However, if anyone wants to find a natural supplement that will help their metabolism, it's kind of like a cheat pill. It's the core. And I don't want to teach you guys that because that's not what this is about. This is about really like getting your body in the core. That's why we're doing um, a detox first and then a 14-day fat shredder. I want to get you guys going from day one. Like, and we have to start at the foundation. I always tell people there's all these programs out there, there's all these pills out there, there's these shakes out there, but it doesn't get to the core. And as soon as you start eating normal, your body will gain weight. So that is why we do a detox. That is the core foundation of weight loss. It's getting your body in that high metabolic rate where while you are sleeping, you are burning off fat. So that's what we're teaching you guys, okay? Um, you are fine with everything on the 14 days that I just said, although you may want to add shakes in. I like shakes for a snack. We have shakes that are correctly proportionate with protein, fiber, and calcium. There's actually a system to those. We actually have the exact amount of protein where I've seen a really, really high fat burning. I see people burning a lot of fat using these kind of shakes. So that is optional, but I do recommend you have the shakes with us. So let's go and talk about the day planner, which I love. This actually lays out what you would do. So for breakfast, while you're doing the detox, every morning with warm water, squeeze a half lemon, not lemon juice. You squeeze actually a real lemon, okay, half of a lemon. One serving of protein, one fruit, and 3 or more servings of vegetables. You can have a snack as your water. Well, you're gonna drink water all day long, but your snack, drink water and a fruit. For lunch, water, a good fat, and 3 servings of vegetables. And as you can see, then there's a snack and a dinner and a snack. So also another thing that's not on here is you want to avoid caffeine. And I understand that a lot of people love their coffee, but you know what? You can do this for 1 week. It's all mental. If you're having major headaches, that's because A, you're detoxing, and 2, your body's it's too dependent on caffeine, and you don't want that ever. And most people have that. So you want to, if it is extremely hard, then I allow you to have a little bit of coffee in your warm water with lemon. But first try doing the warm water with lemon, and if you cannot stand it anymore, then you can have a little bit of coffee with your lemon. But it has to be like 1/3 to 2/3 most. But for most people that really stick to it can do it for 1 week. Okay, so phase 1, this is what it talks about. How you're going to take your supplements: no coffee, soda, other caffeinated beverages, no caffeine, no dairy, no starches, no alcohol. And because you guys are not actually eating that many calories with fruits, vegetables, and a small amount of protein, you should not do any workouts. Like, I mean, you could go walking or do yoga or something, but no like major bodybuilding workouts, which I know some people on here do that. All right, so then, and as your food, as many vegetables as you want, 3 servings of fruit per day, 2 servings per day of protein, which 1 serving is 3 ounces. It's very small. And then good fats like avocado and some other, we're going to go through some of those in a minute. Some good fats like avocados you can have twice a day. And then as you go down, phase 2 planner, this is from day 8 to day 21. So the last 2 weeks, you can have a little bit more. You can add a little bit more into your diet. So this I'm actually going to email anyone that is interested. I know Lisa and I are working with 21 people starting in October on this. I wanted to give an introduction today, and that's why we're doing this. But definitely we're working with only 21 people because I'm going to do a free meal plan for you guys, which we have it right here, but I'm going to really tailor it. I have a couple people actually on this webinar that I have on a meal plan, and I think it'll be great to listen to people that are just starting it as well. So, when we get back on here and I find out who wants to do it and we have an introductory, like a first start to this, then we can actually show you testimonials of people that have actually started doing the meal plan. 21-day challenge power foods. Here is what you can have for vegetables. Here's what you can have for good fats, basically oils and avocado. This is what you can have for fruits. As you guys may see on here, you cannot have watermelon. Actually, quite a few melons you can't have. Honeydew melon you can have, but watermelon is not on here. The reason why is watermelon actually has a different kind of sugar, so you're going to want to stay away from watermelon. Proteins, this is what you can have for proteins, as you can see. All right. Okay. So that lays out the 21-day challenge for you guys. Also, whoever does do this with us, please, well, actually not please, it's going to be required. I need to know what you're putting in your body each day. And the reason why I'm very strict on this, you guys, is because it's going to allow you to not cheat because you have to write down everything you put in your body. So if you really want that cookie, you're going to have to write it down and you're not going to want me to see it because I want to get you guys in whatever shape you guys want to get in. There are people I know on this call that are like little size 2 that want to like just tone up and actually feel energized. They want to kick their sugar habit, whatever it is. That's okay, you guys. This is not going to be unhealthy to do that. You can still do that if you're little. And then I have people on this call that are a lot more overweight than a size 2, and this is going to kickstart either a long-term system for you or whatever your goal is. Okay. So here's a tracking sheet. I definitely want to see this in what you're doing. This keeps you on track, and I'll see this each week. Although in the beginning, if you guys have questions, you feel free to call me or Lisa on a daily basis if you'd like. But it is pretty self-explanatory. We're all adults too. It's pretty easy to learn. But so with that, you guys, I wanted to also go through questions. Okay, I'm going to show you questions that are frequently asked. Who can do the 21-day challenge? I would say anyone that wants to tone up, lose a little bit of weight or jumpstart another program. Anyone over 18 years of age. I don't want to I work with children on a whole different level, but we're not going to do the 21-day challenge with them. How do you follow this? We actually have a 21-day challenge kit, which is nice because it saves you quite a bit of money doing the kit that way with the supplements. Why should we participate in this instead of other plans? This is just a great kickstart. Why would I take the weight loss profile? Well, I like this. We have a weight loss profile on www.tlsslim.com. I like that because this is a step-by-step program that's customizable for you because, like I said, some people just want to tone up, some people want to lose a lot more weight. What happens after 21 days? Well, what we teach you from there is eating low glycemic, taking different supplements that tailor what you're looking for. We customize that. However, definitely keep eating low glycemic. And I'm going to teach you guys, Lisa and I have different pages that we have people on in Facebook where we show you detox recipes and we show you how to bake cookies and muffins and cheesecake. And like I said, my Reese's peanut butter cups all at a low glycemic rate. And you can basically Google anything. I'm in love with, my boyfriend and I eat lasagna a lot. And you know what we do? We make healthy, low glycemic lasagna. So you don't have to deprive yourself of food. How many times can I take the TLS challenge? What I would recommend you guys is do not take the detox more than once every 3 months, and you can do the last 14 days as long as you like. But detoxing is not for weight loss. Detoxing is to cleanse your body and get rid of the dirty toxins inside your liver and your colon. So it's not something you want to do all the time. Granted, you are going to lose weight from it, but do not use it for weight loss because it's just not healthy. So everything that we have in our detox is natural, so it's fine. You can actually get it in food. However, it's just not, you just don't want it. You don't even want to detox all the time. You wouldn't feel good. What you're going to expect on detox is the first 3 to 4 days, you're going to most likely half of the people I work with have headaches. So you may have headaches. You may be very sluggish. But the last couple days you have more energy than you thought even possible, and you're not even drinking caffeine. So the whole reason behind the detoxing is we're cleaning out all the impurities and not all the junk, but as much junk as we can that's crusted basically crap in your colon and your liver. So your liver and your colon are synergistically tied together as far as like detoxing and functioning and pooping and all that. They all work together. So as we're detoxing your colon, it's affecting your liver. As you're detoxing your liver, it's affecting your colon. So we have a kit that actually does both of them. Not only that, but the average person by the time they're 40 have 25 pounds of crusted crap sitting in their colon. So, I'm not saying you have 25 pounds of crap. You might have 50. You might have 5. I don't know. It depends on what you eat. But anything that you eat and you mix with water and it becomes a paste, that's what's pasting inside of your body. So that's why on the detox, we want you to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, because when you eat fruits and vegetables and you mix that with water, it doesn't paste. It's a natural detoxer. It goes through your body. It goes through your body, and usually if you're eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, you're pooping more because it's getting out of you. When you eat like pretzels or chips or donuts or bread, you mix that with water, which is going on in your body, that becomes a paste. So it gets stuck, and not all that goes through. You will see, just test it out for yourself. Try eating a lot of food that you paste with water. You're not going to poop as much, but eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, you're going to poop a ton because it can get out of your system faster. But a lot of people are so binded up that either one, they have constipation, or two, they have diarrhea. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just how your body tries to get it out, that you need to do a detox. It's just healthy. Every 6 months, fall and spring cleaning is a maintenance. Like if you have health challenges, you can talk to me about it. But I personally take them every 3 to 4 months. I never feel better. It's amazing. So just trust me on that one, okay, guys? Everyone should be doing detoxing. It's not even a question. Every single one of my clients, that's what they get on first. There's no question. That's what they do. So anyway, now off that tangent. So let's go back to these questions. Do I have to take all the recommended supplements? I say yes. There's different ones that we're going to tailor. Like if you are like a real little and already toned, and you want your body to tone more, like in your butt and your thighs and your hips and your tummy, we might get you on the CLA. The CLA is good for that. That just like really targets that area. It actually really helps with cellulite too. So, and I have cellulite. I know everybody else, a lot of women have it, so it helps. Okay, I went through detoxing enough. Why is it important during why is it normal to feel tired during phase one? Because we're flushing out the toxins. You probably will feel fatigue. What are the recommended supplements? The detox kit, OPC3 multivitamin, the core. Nutritional shakes are great because you're going to want that in phase two, the shakes for snacks. There's definitely a lot of support materials. No grains or dairy. Why? Because it actually does cause bloating. It does slow down the weight loss efforts. If you guys want to read about vegetarian proteins, they are actually allowed. Are nutritional shakes recommended for snacks or meal replacements? You can use them for meal replacements in a pinch, but we are not a meal replacements like shake company. Okay, so you can use it for a snack. That's much better. And you cannot have raw nuts. I get that question asked a lot. You can have oils. It's because of the fats in the nuts. I eat nuts like crazy in a normal everyday basis. So just with the 21 days, you are not allowed to have it. Do I exercise? I talked about this before. During phase one, I would recommend not unless you're walking or doing yoga or something. But phase two, you can. I mean, I have you can do hardcore fitness if you want it. Be my guest, whatever. Just don't do it during phase one, okay? So I hope that gives a little insight on that. I talked about the program. Now, the last thing is, let me pull this up here. I'm gonna have Lisa close out, you guys, but basically what it is, is really just Lisa's going to go and conclude this right now, but I really just want you guys to know that we are here for you. I've done many, many of these programs, a lot of times 90 days or 12 weeks we do, or we do 7-day detoxes. I will still have these throughout the year, but I love this program, especially right after the summer, because you know what, you guys, most of us on here are women, and Mother Nature does put on, for our own protection, a layer of fat during the cold months. So it is nice to actually feel like you're more in control because that happens automatically. So it's going to feel like you're a little bit more in control while you do this. You're going to notice a lot of tonnage. You're going to notice fat loss. Don't even worry about a scale. I mean, we can test you before and after, but really scales you can throw out. Those are not accurate. We want to look at your body composition, your muscle, because the more muscle you guys have, the higher your metabolism is going to be, the more fat you're going to burn. So my whole goal is to help you maintain your muscle and lose the fat. But if that is only 5 pounds, that's okay because muscle is going to weigh more than fat. So if anyone has any questions on that, I go ahead and ask. I don't see any, but if you guys do, please let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Lisa now, and then she is going to close out and chat with you guys. But I do want to start this the first week in October. So this gives us 1 week. Please let me know on here who's interested. I have this recorded. We can send it to friends. There is more than 21 people on this webinar. I only want to take 21 people just to start this, only because it's a lot of my time and a lot of Lisa's time. I want to make sure I give everybody, at least a lot of support, and I want to make sure we're there for you. So let us know as soon as possible. Oh, let me go through the kit too quick. I'm sorry. I do want you guys to know the kit. Here it is. So this includes a TLS core, the multivitamin, the 7-day detox kit, and the OPC3. It's nice because all of this is 119 bucks. Usually it's 157, no, 167. So you save a little bit of money on here, I guess. Yeah, I think you save like 28% on that kit, which is, yep, right here, the TLS detox kit. And then we do have shakes. If you would like to order that, you can as well. They go for $33. One shake is enough in the 21 days. So if you want that, let me know. But as of right now, definitely the detox kit is what you're going to want to order. And then we're going to have free meal plans and everything else. So I'm going to turn this over to Lisa. She's going to go ahead and conclude. Thanks again for your time, you guys. Please feel free to message me on Facebook, ask any questions you'd like. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week and enjoy this beautiful weather while we have it. So Lisa, if you are there, please step on up. You guys, Lisa's awesome. She's been my partner for a little while now, and we do webinars together. She's incredible. She knows her stuff. So Lisa, go ahead and take it away, hon.
Thanks, sweet girl. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. You guys, was she not amazing like I promised that she would be? I really do hope that you gained some useful information. I mean, how could you not with all that really wonderful stuff that Angie mentioned? And can you just imagine this was about 15 minutes or so of her time and what you could gain if you work with her for the next 21 days? I mean, I just think that you will. It will change your life. Like it really will change your mindset more than even your body composition. And I always tell Angie that she's one of those few people in my life that can keep me grounded while lifting me up. It's like a really special gift she has. So I hope that you guys really consider working with her, working with us. And it is. It's about making you healthier and happier. And the outcome, no matter the weight or how your clothes feel and things like that, those are all really great side effects. But really, we just want to put some positive energy into you. So please take a thought about working with us, or even just keeping in touch with us. Even if you don't want to do this 21 days, if this isn't for you, just keep in touch with us. We love great people with a positive attitude, and I know that Angie and I know a lot of people on this call, and you all definitely have that quality. So if, though, you are interested in joining us, like Angie mentioned, we are looking for 21 people for the 21-day challenge to join us. The reward itself should be how you feel at the end of it. But just as a little bit of an extra motivation, everyone in the participation list of 21 will get the intro consultation like Angie mentioned. We will be doing a weekly group call. You will get an invitation and a link to a private Facebook group page. You will get special surprises and prizes on a weekly basis and much, much more. We're going to give you great tips for working out, for staying healthy, wonderful, delicious recipes. And the other key thing I think is important to mention is Angie said she's tested this out. She's been doing it since May. I did it once. It's been a while, though, so I'm actually going to be going through it with you guys starting the first week in October. So you're going to get the benefit of both of us, having Angie's really experienced background and knowledge, and then having me kind of really go through it with you and kind of like live on the spot. You know, what kind of things are we going through? What days are we fatigued? What day did the energy kick in? So we're going to be able to have really great conversations based on both of us together pulling our resources. As if that wasn't enough, the first 10 people of the 21 to register will get an extra consultation session with Angie and I. The first 5 people of the 21 will get free shipping on that kit, so you're saving even a little bit more money. And then at the end of the program, we are going to do one grand prize winner. We are still kind of playing around with a couple fun ideas, so we don't have anything to announce yet, but I promise it will be super cool and well worth it. Although, like I said, I think the ultimate goal at the end is for you just to feel really positive and confident about yourself, because isn't that what we really all want in life? So thank you again. We're going to give you your time back now. We are going to stay on the call in about another minute and a half. We're going to regroup and stay on the call for about 10 more minutes just to give you another little intro about the business behind the company that is bringing you the 21-day challenge. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Market America, about what Angie and I do, we would love to have you join us for like 10 more minutes. But for those of you that are not as interested or don't have the time to stay on today, we understand and we do appreciate you coming on for even just this little bit of time today. Everyone have a fantastic night. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. Thanks, everyone.
Awesome, Lisa. Thank you so much for that. You are incredible. I love working with you. That was great.
Thanks, Angie girl.
Yeah, yep.
So much fun. Like when you're having fun in life, you know, it's not even
Oh my gosh.
effort. It's not even work.
It's not even work. Well, for those of you guys that did stay on, I wanted to tell you a little bit about our business. We're going to have a more in detail webinar on our business next Wednesday. So please, you guys, I know some people on here are distributors, some people on here are distributors and some people on here are guests. So please, for those of you guys that are guests or distributors that want to learn more about the business, please invite people to this next Wednesday. I'm going to promote it a lot on social media. Please promote it yourself. You can go ahead and, share what we're saying and put in your own words, whatever you'd like. However, there are so many great things that we can do with this business. So there's many people I know that are really into health and wellness. Health and wellness is going to be the next trillion-dollar trend. It's actually the next highest trend in the world after online shopping. So with that being said, our company is been around since 1992. We're a product broker, so we don't manufacture any products. We only carry what's in demand. So of course, the two biggest areas that we have in our company are online shopping and wellness, weight loss, fitness, that sort of stuff. I like to tell people about this because if there's anyone out there that wants to learn more on how to make money from home or more time, to be honest, you guys, having extra money is great, but nothing beats time, okay? But who wants all the time when you have no money? Then that sucks. So it's nice to have both, okay? So we are going to teach you guys next week it'll be a 30 to 40 minute webinar really on how to take some of these high-end trends and industries and turn them into money in your pocket. As far as online shopping, we all do it. It's nice when you can go today I bought cat food, I went and bought groceries, and I got a lot of stuff, and I got paid to buy all that. So we teach people how to take the dollars you're spending and make money back. So I definitely want to share with you and anyone you guys know. Our company is a broker. We work like an online, we almost work like like an Amazon.com, but there's people behind it. We're about 4 times the size of Amazon as well. So there's a lot of opportunity to make money. We get paid on pretty much 50 to 60 million products out there. So we have pretty much anything that people want. It's a great way to, like I said, make extra income, have extra time, spend more time with your family, go on more vacations, whatever the case is. Stay home with your children. That's a big one. So I just wanted to quickly let you guys know that's going to be 8 p.m. Central Time. I will have a link out there. But other than that, thank you guys so much for your time. And we look forward to seeing you guys next week and definitely let Lisa and I know who's interested in this 21-day fat shredder and detox program. And we will have another call and webinar on it coming up next before it starts. So, but this is an overview on it, and then we'll get going and get you guys in definitely your tip top shape. So thanks again. You guys have a wonderful evening. We appreciate your time, and take care. Have a great week. Bye guys.